You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, we're going to be talking about former NFL quarterback who is actually washed up right now, Colin Kaepernick. Yes, he is back in the news, guys, because he is coming out and he is slamming the NFL yet again. Colin Kaepernick, I believe that this man truly does not want to play football. He has been given multiple opportunities to get a shot with an NFL team. I mean, we're talking about the Ravens, the Broncos, all this since he actually started kneeling. Now, the reason why I believe he actually started kneeling is because he had actually got benched. Remember, guys, he actually got benched first before he actually started kneeling. His skills were eroding. His play on the field was not good. And therefore, the 49ers said, hey, man, we got to sit you down. He got benched for Blaine Gabbert, guys. And Colin Kaepernick, it seems like once a year, he wants to come out of hiding and take a shot at the NFL. 1 minute he says, hey, I want to play. He has these workouts, you know. Remember, the NFL actually gave him a tryout. All of the NFL teams, this has never been done for any other player ever. All teams have representatives to watch and work out, and Colin Kaepernick doesn't show up at the location. He changes the location, and then he actually tries to accuse the NFL of pretty much racism. That's what he did. The NFL should never, ever, ever attempt to give this guy an opportunity. I don't believe that any NFL team at this point should actually give him a workout. Now, we know that the Raiders actually worked him out, and then we found out it was a disaster. He is done. But Colin Kaepernick now is back with an interview now, trashing the NFL again. Look at this. Colin Kaepernick criticized the NFL, and fans aren't happy. Former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick hasn't shied away from giving out his thoughts on the league. Kaepernick, who last played in 2016, sounded off on the NFL in an interview with NPR. Now, this is the question that NPR actually asked him. It's a full interview here, but this is the question here and his answer that a lot of people are actually talking about here. It says here, one of the last pages of this book ends with this image of you where you're surrounded by the bright lights. You got the number 7 red jersey on, the gold pants. You're taking a knee, and the image of you on a knee, like that is the one that is familiar for many people, even those who do not watch football. You have not played in the NFL since January 2017, 6 years ago at this point. I want to ask you, do you believe that the NFL has changed for the better since you were last on the field? And Kaepernick responds with this: I haven't seen any substantial change. I think there is a lot of work to do on that front. Obviously, not playing and being out of the NFL for 6 years is an indictment on where they are currently at. So I wouldn't put them at the forefront of goodwill and best intentions in how they operate. This man is still mad that he is not on an NFL roster. And he says that the NFL, they haven't changed. Even though, guys, we have actually seen quite a few black quarterbacks get paid a whole bunch of money. A lot of money, guys. Actually, you know what? The top 4 quarterbacks, I believe, in the NFL draft were all black. But Colin Kaepernick is saying there has been no substantial change. Remember, the NFL also still has social justice messaging in the end zones, like in racism, and it takes all of us. I believe now at this time, man, the NFL needs to go ahead and remove that. Get back to just playing games. Forget about the social justice messaging. I believe there's some players also still with some messaging on the back of their helmets. But yeah, Colin Kaepernick is just so upset that he isn't playing. He's not making money. You know what? This race grift, it can only last so long. I believe that a lot of people have lost respect for Colin Kaepernick. I mean, this guy is the same guy that went out there and trashed his adopted parents. His white adopted parents trashed him, accusing them of racism towards him because of his hair. I mean, this is ridiculous, man. I have no respect for Colin Kaepernick whatsoever. Now, this is some of the responses here that some people came out and they slammed Colin Kaepernick. Look at this one here. Quote, irreverent Colin Kaepernick last played in the NFL on January 1st, 2017. Since then, he has focused on raising awareness about systemic inequalities. Fixed it for you, one fan wrote. Another one, who's paying for this article? He was demoted to backup before he started kneeling, sitting during the national anthem. No one cares anymore, one fan added. Of course he doesn't, because if he didn't, he wouldn't keep himself in the spotlight, another fan added. Him disrespecting our military and veterans and deciding to kneel during our national anthem got him in this position. No sympathy from me, one fan wrote. So, Colin Kaepernick, yet again, man, what a scumbag. What a scumbag. Colin Kaepernick is making no difference out there whatsoever. I mean, Colin Kaepernick is looking at, hey, I can't play football anymore, so how can I actually generate revenue? You know what? There's actually two other leagues out there. Two other leagues. The XFL, USFL. I mean, if he truly wanted to play football, guys, he would actually go over there, showcase his skills. There's actually been guys that played in both of those leagues. And guess what? They played in the NFL last season. Why? Because they were able to show the NFL, hey, I can actually play. But Colin Kaepernick doesn't want to do that. I truly don't believe that he wants to play football at all. He doesn't. I believe that he actually does know that the show is over, because it is over. He's not good anymore. I don't think this man can make a roster. I mean, when Warren Sapp came out and said that he heard the workout was a disaster, I truly do believe it was a disaster. Roger Goodell even came out, after the whole George Floyd thing and said, hey, Colin Kaepernick was right. We were wrong. All this other stuff. Stop virtue signaling for this guy. This guy does not want to play. He doesn't want to play football. He wants to complain, garner sympathy out there, make interviews like this so it can actually get that next deal, the next book deal, to where he can actually trash more people. When you start trashing your own family, guys, that raised you, that was good to you, I have no respect for you whatsoever. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.